Okay, we're still breaking the habit of being ourselves. We're just starting chapter 11, and I'll read slowly. Yes. And it's called, this is interesting, prune away the habit of being yourself. We're like trees here. Week 2. During week 2, it's time to add 3 steps in pruning away the habit of being yourself. Recognizing, then admitting and declaring, followed by surrendering. First, read through all these steps in this chapter and answer the related questions. Then devote at least a week to daily meditation sessions in which you first go into induction, then move through the 3 steps. Of course, if you need more than 1 week to feel competent in all of this, that's fine. I'm certain I will. Okay, step 2, recognizing, identify the problem. Anytime if you want to read here too, let me know. The first move necessary in fixing anything is to understand what is presently not working. You have to know what the problem is and then name it in order to have power over it. Many people who have had a near-death experience report that they underwent a life review in which they saw, as if watching a movie, all of their covert and overt actions, their expressed and suppressed sentiments, their public and private thoughts, and their conscious and unconscious attitudes. They saw who they were and how their thoughts, words, and deeds affected everyone and everything in their lives. Wow. Afterward, they typically describe having a greater understanding about themselves and a desire to do a better job of living from then on. And as a result, they perceive new possibilities and better ways to be in any opportunity. Having seen themselves from a truly objective point of view, they clearly know what they want to change. I'm going to stop this just a minute for this reason. Recognition is like having a life review every day. Since you have all of the equipment in your brain to notice who you are being, why not do this before you die? And in effect, to be reborn in the same life. With practice, this type of awareness can help you override what would otherwise be the predetermined destiny of your brain and body. Automatic, enslaving, hardwire programs of the mind and the memorized emotions that have chemically conditioned the body. That's a lot. Yes. Wow. Only when you are truly conscious and aware do you begin to wake up from the dream, to become still, quiet, patient, and relaxed, and then be attentive to the habits of the old personality self. Disengages your subjective consciousness from overutilized attitudes and extreme emotional states. Boy, some of his sentences are so long, aren't they? Whew. You no longer are the same mind because you are now freeing yourself from the chains of the self-centered nature of the ego lost in itself. And when you see who you have been by means of the observer's watchful eye, you will crave life more because you will truly desire to make a greater difference the next day. As you develop the skills of contemplation and self-observation, you are cultivating the ability to separate your consciousness from the subconscious programmings that have defined the old self. To move your consciousness from being the old self to being the observer of the old self loosens the connection to the old you. And as you recognize who you have been through the skill of metacognition, your ability via the frontal lobe to observe who you are being, for the first time, your consciousness is no longer immersed in unconscious programs. You are becoming conscious of what was once unconscious. This is making the first strides toward personal change. I think you and I talked about that at sometimes about tapping, helping us do that more powerfully for the first time. Do you want to read the life review thing? Or no?
Yes, I can. I can try to. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Begin your own life review. Is it this one?
Yeah. Oh, did I turn? Wait, did I turn that?
Yeah, it's all okay.
It's on. Now I see it. Okay.
In order to discover and explore aspects of the old self that you want to change, it is necessary to pose some frontal lobe questions. You have an opportunity to write. Take some time to ask yourself questions such as these, or any others that occur to you, and write down your answers. What kind of person have I been? What type of person do I present to the world? What is one side of my gap like? What kind of person am I really like inside? What is the other side of my gap like? I just look up what gap me. Okay. Is there a feeling that I experience, even struggle with, over and over again every day? How would my closest friends and family describe me? Is there something about myself that I hide from others? What part of my personality do I need to work on improving? What is one thing I want to change about myself?
Should we talk about this for a minute?
Yeah.